What's up? You know what this is? It's time for some AT&T videos. Today's video is Wi-Fi coverage. Should I get an extender? Should I not? My house is 2,200 square feet. My gateway's in the center of the house. I'm just really basically looking for basic browsing. YouTube or Netflix on specific TVs in the kids' bedrooms, nothing fancy. Let's go on ahead and say you do not need an extender for that if your house is in the center. Now, say your gateway is all the way over here. And you got your living room, the kitchen, the bathroom, garage is over here, and then the bedrooms are over here. You're going to need the extenders, okay? At that point in time, yes, even though it says 2,500 square feet coverage, your shed back here in the back where you're going to hang out at, that's going to have perfect coverage because it's right next to the shed and the master bedroom. But that side of the house isn't because it's contained in your master bedroom, and there's the kitchen, the bathroom, the living room, and then the bedrooms. You got like 6 sets of drywall to go through. So at that point in time, you're going to need extenders. Proper placement for the extenders is going to be very, very important. Hey, AT&T, can I just purchase one of those little extenders you plug into a wall? Sure you can, but you're limited to this side of the house on the Jones's Wi-Fi, and then this side is going to be on Jones's, or anything over here is going to be Jones's _EXT. I don't know what mesh is. It's really hard for me to understand what that means. Mesh system means that everything in the house is under the Jones's Wi-Fi, and so is this. So when you go from one room to the other room to the other room, you're going to get the same Wi-Fi. These devices communicate with each other like you're walking with your cell phone over here in the master bedroom, and you're like, I'm going to go over here and FaceTime, and then I'm going to go in the kitchen, and I'm going to go into the garage and do some, garage stuff, right? This is still connected to this off of this device here, giving you the maximum speeds possible. At that point in time, it becomes the mesh. That's what mesh is. If you do the _EXT, like those little extenders, let's call it this. So you're on the Jones's Wi-Fi, you start going this way, and you're like, oh, my video is distorted. I have Wi-Fi in here. Oh, I'm no longer connected to the Jones's Wi-Fi. Let me go in there and open up your Wi-Fi settings, and then get into the _EXT. Then you connect and you can start doing it. Mesh is a seamless setup. Okay. Hey, AT&T guy, I don't have fiber at my home. No big deal. These work together. Okay. You're not going to get Wi-Fi 6 out of this because this doesn't produce Wi-Fi 6. Now, could you run an Ethernet cord from here and then do Wi-Fi 6 out of this? There's a possibility no one's ever tried yet. I don't know if anyone's going to do that because usually when you have fiber, you don't get this one. You get this one over here. It gives you Wi-Fi 6. But at the same point in time, this also has about a 2,000 square foot coverage. The radios are different though. There's a 2.4 BGN card with a 5 gigahertz frequency, which is going to give you about 300 megabytes a second as long as you have it. But if you have copper, you should be getting about 45 to 50. Now, what if I don't want to use AT&T's router and I want to get my own third party? By all means, yes, you can. You still have to have this as the modem. It is why it's called a gateway. That's going to give you this internet at a port 1 that connects into your extender, and it's going to give you those devices. Okay. I think that's about it for the main questions for this. I guess it's all about Wi-Fi coverage. We'll come back in another video, maybe talk about separating the signals, see if that might help out with different coverage versus getting extenders, maybe placing everything on a 2.4 N card. It might give you a little more distance, but not as much speed. So hopefully this helped you guys out. I want to say thank you very much for coming to the AT&T channel. That is always fun to be. AT&T, only place in the world.